Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mikasa Sekai. Alright, let's be real for a second. When you first saw the title, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, you probably had one of two thoughts. 1. What in the world is this? Or 2. Okay, this is either going to be a total mess or a total gem. I'm here to tell you, it's the second one. It's one of those shows that completely fools you with its name and then punches you right in the heart with a story so good, it's criminal. So today we are going to talk about why this anime is an absolute masterpiece. We'll break down the story, gush endlessly about the best girl, Mai Sakurajima, and give you my final, totally biased, but also 100% correct ratings. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one. The story, a weird title, a perfect heart. Okay, so let's get into the story. It all starts with our main guy, Sakuta Azusagawa. Now, this dude has a reputation for being a rascal. He's got this scar on his chest from a weird incident, and everyone at school thinks he's a troublemaker. He's a total loner, but not in a sad way. He's just so chill and doesn't care what people think. And honestly, I respect it. This guy is the opposite of your typical shonen protagonist who trips over everything and screams a lot. Sakuta is calm, he's clever, and he just gets it. He's the kind of guy who thinks before he acts, and he will do anything to help the people he cares about. And that brings us to the first episode. Sakuta is in a library, and who does he see? Mai Sakurajima, a famous teen actress, just casually walking around in a Playboy bunny suit. My first thought was, whoa, what's happening here? But then, the twist. Nobody else can see her. The only person who notices her is Sakuta. Can you imagine that? Being a popular celebrity, and then suddenly, you just disappear from people's memories? You're there, but you're invisible. I felt her desperation and loneliness right away. It's an emotional gut punch. This is the show's genius. The bunny girl outfit, which you'd expect to be pure fan service, is actually a symbol of her pain. It's her desperate attempt to be seen, to feel real, when the world is literally forgetting her. This is all part of a made-up phenomenon called puberty syndrome. The show explains it with a bunch of pseudoscience and quantum physics. And honestly, it's a little funny. It's like the writers were like, we need a reason for this crazy stuff to happen. Quantum physics. Yeah, that sounds smart. Let's go with that. But you know what? It works perfectly, because the point isn't the science, it's the emotion. Puberty syndrome is a physical manifestation of a teenager's emotional issues. Mai's syndrome is her loneliness, but we see it happen with so many other characters too. The story unfolds as a series of emotional mini-arcs. Sakuta helps a different person with their puberty syndrome, and with each new challenge he grows a little more, and his relationship with Mai gets even stronger. There's Tomo, a friend who gets stuck in a time loop because she's scared of being alone. Sakuta helps her face her fears, not by doing it for her, but by standing beside her. Then there's his little sister, Kaidi, who has her own emotional trauma and can't go outside. Her story arc is so emotional and touching, I was genuinely crying. Sakuta's love for his sister is one of the most beautiful parts of the show. He's always there for her, no matter what. What's so great about these stories is that they don't feel like side plots. They feel like real people with real problems. You care about every single character. You see Sakuta not as a superhero who saves everyone, but as a genuine friend who offers support and a helping hand. He can't fix their problems, but he can be there for them while they make their own tough decisions. And with every arc, he learns something about himself too. He's this chill, confident guy on the outside, but on the inside, he's got his own issues he's trying to hide. The whole thing is just so well written. It's a story that explores what it means to be a teenager, the anxieties of fitting in, and the power of finding someone who truly sees you. It all starts with a weird title and a bunny girl, but it ends up being a profoundly moving and genuine story about people and their connections. Best girl, the one and only, Mai Sakurajima. Okay, now let's get to the real reason we're all here. Mai Sakurajima. I'm telling you, this girl is the absolute best. She's gorgeous, she's witty, she's smart, and she's got a confidence that just makes you go, wow. But underneath all that is a vulnerability that makes her so endearing and, yes, so incredibly cute. She's not just a beautiful actress, she's a complex person who is trying to figure things out, just like everyone else. And her chemistry with Sakuta is pure magic. Their dialogue is the highlight of the entire show. It's not just flirting, it's a constant back and forth of sarcasm and genuine affection. Sakuta will say something blunt or even a little lewd, and Mai will immediately hit him with a sarcastic comeback or a light slap. My favorite part is that Sakuta's comments are never meant to be demeaning. He's not trying to sneak a glance or reduce her to an object. He's just being his weird rascal self, and it's his way of saying, I see you, and I love you, and I think you're hot, so deal with it. It's incredibly respectful, and Mai knows it. It's their unique love language, and it is the best. Mai is a character who balances her strength with her desire to be loved. At first, she's guarded and tries to keep her relationship with Sakuta a secret. She's worried about what her fans and the public will think. But as the story goes on, she realizes that her relationship with Sakuta is more important than her career or social expectations. When she finally starts to openly hold his hand or show affection in public, you can just feel how much she loves him. It's such a huge emotional moment. And let's be real, Mai is just the cutest when she's flustered. She's usually so composed and elegant, but when Sakuta catches her off guard with a sweet comment, you see this tiny blush and a little bit of her guard drops. It's in those small, subtle moments that you realize how much she truly cares for him. So yes, Mai is the best girl. She's a perfect mix of confidence and vulnerability, strength and sweetness. She's not just the title character, she's the heart of the series, and she is the reason why Sakuta and the rest of us fall in love with this show. The real-world success. Money, money, money. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. It's a great story and all, but did it actually do well? And the answer is a resounding yes. This show isn't just a critical darling, it's a financial powerhouse. It's like the universe rewarded them for making such a genuinely good story. The foundation of the entire franchise is the original light novels, and those have been a massive hit. The series has sold millions of copies, which is a huge deal, and shows just how much love there is for the world and its characters. But let's get to the anime side of things. First off, the movie, Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl, was a huge success. The box office in Japan alone was fantastic, bringing in over 377 million yen. That's roughly $3.76 million in worldwide box office. For an anime film that only had a limited release, that's an incredible number. It proves that people were not just watching the show, they were deeply invested in the characters' stories and were willing to pay to see what happened next. The recent movies, like A Sister Venturing Out, are also doing very well, showing that the series has a strong and dedicated fanbase that continues to support it. Then you have all the other stuff, the Blu-rays and DVDs, which sold really well, and of course, the merchandise. And I'm not just talking about posters. The figures of Mai in her bunny girl outfit and other characters are everywhere, and they sell out like crazy. All of this revenue from different sources just proves one thing. A good story with great characters is a recipe for success. The emotional connection we all have to this series isn't just a feeling, it's a measurable success. It's a beautiful example of how making a quality product with respect for its characters and audience can pay off big time. My final ratings, a must-watch gem. Okay, here are my official, super serious, can't be argued with ratings for Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Storyline, 10 out of 10. Yes, a perfect score. Because it took a bizarre title and a sci-fi gimmick and turned it into one of the most genuine, emotional, and well-told stories I have ever seen. It will make you laugh, it will make you think, and it will definitely make you cry. A true masterpiece. Characters, 10 out of 10. Another perfect score because every single character, from the main duo to the supporting cast, feels so real. Sakuta is the protagonist we've been waiting for. Mai is the perfect love interest and a queen in her own right. Their dialogue is a masterclass in how to write a good relationship. And the supporting characters all have their own complex issues, making them feel like real people with their own lives. Animation and sound, 8.5 out of 10. The art style is clean and beautiful. The character designs are great, and the animation is smooth. The voice acting is absolutely phenomenal, especially for Sakuta and Mai. Their voices have so much depth and personality. The music is great too, and the opening and ending songs are just perfect. Overall rating, 9.5 out of 10. This show is more than just a rom-com. It's a show about empathy, self-acceptance, and the power of human connection. It's a show that defies expectations and reminds you that sometimes the most outlandish plots can lead to the most heartfelt stories. It's a show I've considered rewatching, which is a big deal for me. It sticks with you, and it's a series that you'll be thinking about long after the final episode. And that's my take on Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. It's a show that proves you can't judge a book by its cover, or an anime by its title. If you haven't seen it yet, please do yourself a favor and watch it. What did you think of the series? Let me know who your favorite character is in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Mikasa Sekai for more anime reviews and recommendations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.